Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to roll here. Starting on the mound in this one, Michael Lorenzen. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pitch. This to third. Throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Brett Myers.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And ball one.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Hard hit to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, the lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Framber Valdez.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And the slider just misses. Out to short. Tosses across the first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Richie Palacios.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Sends it to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. That's a strike, and a count 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Two outs.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Inside, almost got him. That to right. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. The Rays strand just the one. We played an inning, no score. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. Lorenzen back to work. Backed off the plate that time. There's a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
To third, Caballero. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Aaron Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is downstairs. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
One down, base is empty. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Into center. DeLuca settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting seven, the left fielder, number 24.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand, but it still hurts, man.
Number 93 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The Yankees looking to strike first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a pop-up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back.
And
Bottom of the second.
the
And stepping in for the Rays,
right
Josh Lowe. The line to kick the
Lowe.
pitch. Just missed.
Inside.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here is Trey Morgan. Runner on the go. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
Johnny DeLuca digs in now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike. And he can't make the play. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Batting 8, the catcher,
So singing a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Wertvet. And a good eye there. No score here in the second. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. And strike one to the catcher. Curveball drops in there.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around third, he will score, and they take the lead. 1-0, and he's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Now at the plate, Jordan Lawler. That's through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Rays get an RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. On to the third inning. At the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. Just missed. Cabrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Righty delivers, and another ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Out to short. Kim sends it across to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One ball.
That one way outside. Now 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses.
And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. That's a little bit low. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch.
8-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Palacios batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cabrera. Over to Jazz. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Gets a piece and stays alive. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's some real power at the plate. Brett Myers. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one just misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Wells swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And a ground ball to first, and that's a base hit.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now a chance for Jason Dominguez. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Lowe. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
He takes it on his own, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Trey Morgan. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Center fielder,
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. First pitch just misses. And he grounds 1 to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 14. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Kim. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Righty to the plate. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Lorenzen checks over to first, and he's back. And now Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oh, that's out.
That one off the mark. 1-0. The Yanks down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Flips it. 1 at second.
He's out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ben Wortvet. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jordan Lawler now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, bases empty. There's a strike. In the air to left down the line. Sizing this one up. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero. 1 for 2. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, but they're on top 2-0. Top 6. In now is the Yankees DH, Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan.
Lorenzen back to work.
Nope.
Just missed. Soto, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Andrew Wantz getting ready to go. Engler warming up as well. Outside.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And a count 2-1. Slider for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael Lorenzen departs. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Mason Montgomery.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One out, runner at second. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Chisholm headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they trail by one.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Step off throw to first. Myers back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next one misses. Ball one. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And a pitch. And Judge spoils that one.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Slapped foul. Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. Two outs. And now the count is even. And now the lefty. That
2 ball,
one not
2
close.
strikes.
It's 2-2. Wouldn't
3
chase
balls,
that
2
time.
strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and
Now
gives this
batting,
offense a
left
good
field.
chance to cut into. Their deficit.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
On the ground right side, Morgan takes it himself. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one hit to right. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacio. He's 0 for 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Myers settles under this one, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Christopher.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Christopher Morel. Swings through that one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop could even make that play.
So up next, Josh Lowe. And a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger in a full sprint makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Tropicana, pinch hitter coming on, Francisco Lindor.
Well, they're turning to a guy who can definitely put the ball in play right here. So good move at a big spot like this.
Lindor swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there.
Really close
1
pitch
ball, 2
down
strikes,
around the
down.
knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 16th homer of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So it's all time. Tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman. In the air, left side. Palacios has a beat on it, nabs it, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
And now it's
Cabrera.
switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Puts it in the air out towards left center. DeLuca tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Andrew Wantz gets the ball now.
Number 60, Andrew Wantz.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Chopper to second. Morel. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Francisco Lindor taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Clayton Kershaw gets handed the rock out of the pen.
New York Yankees. Number 26, Clayton Kershaw.
So digging in, Trey Morgan.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Kershaw, a former MVP, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kershaw deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Lindor whips it to first on the run. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Johnny
DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And takes low for ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball center field. Bellinger coming on. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Ben Wortvet, the next to hit. That one to first, and he grabs it foul. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. For the top of the 8th. Now here is Brett Myers. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And that one missing low. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Alex Faedo, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Engler getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball left side. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count's full.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll leave.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And Judge spoils that one. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. That's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next one in the dirt. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jordan Lawler. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Kershaw fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him. 2 out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. That one finds the zone. Going 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Left-hand hitter waits. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Slider misses outside. Rip towards third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center
fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
fielder, Cody Bellinger. Wants back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Go-ahead run on base, and now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Bellinger on his way home. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. 3-2, and that's a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now the first, the Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Foul ball there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Engler.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Juan Soto. There's the strike. Engler, a 6'4" righty, 205 pounds. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. And a curve misses outside. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Alex Faedo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Boots it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-2. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And that's the third out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 48.
Christopher Morel digs in now. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Clase, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Towards first, Guerrero steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The right fielder, Josh Lowe.
He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on the run, throw to first. In there safely. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And now, Trey Morgan. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Out. A double play to end it.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.